Hey guys, welcome back to another Infinite Heights video. Today I have something very good for you guys. I just got back from vacation last night and I didn't want to record anything because I was unusually tired for some reason. But today, uh, I will be doing something like Duke does. What he does is that he has a second guy floating in the background while he speed builds and he explains why he's doing it. Well, I think that's very cool. I like doing it a different way. I like the fact that I'll show you and explain you why I'm doing a certain thing and how I'm building it. Then I'll leave, and then I'll start recording again, and you'll get to see the changes that I have vastly made to the building, and I'll explain those. So, as I build this thing I built on vacation nights, I hope you enjoy yourself. Alright guys, before I start actually building, let me explain to you what this is. When I was digging out the waterways in my underwater base, the rain that would come down through the center was driving me crazy, so I had to try and think of a way to get rid of it. So I originally put this cap here with the water at the top, which would make a good elevator go down, but I thought might as well use it to go up. So I made this. And this shaft here is going to be like a transporter shaft into something cool that I'm going to build right on top of it. As you can see, I have a chest full of materials here. It's mostly smooth stone. I'll be using a lot of stone, a lot of ice, and I'll be adding details and decorations into it later. Pretty much the same style of what I have here on this shaft. So, I'll be right back as I add a different layer of something, and I'll show it off. Before I start building, I want to show this off real quick because it came by it. I have this cut off at cloud level for a good reason. It just sticks up out of the cloud. Now I'm going to be trying to use these clouds as a good decoration of sorts in this design. So I'll find through and want to show it off. Okay guys, so what I have here is I wanted to start off with a base structure. Base structure. And I didn't want to do a circle, I needed to do something different. I think one of the hardest parts of a building, let me get some coffee, is deciding on what shape your structure should take. And so here I decided to do somewhat of an oval type structure. It kind of looks like a big eye, I just noticed. And I've been doing a lot of circles recently, so I decided to change it up a bit. So here's what I have. Okay, I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. This time I got the same design as I do on the side of this tower. And the reason why I wanted to keep this design is because I'm trying to go for kind of a mythical magus type, where this would be the diamond or crystal, which I've used as ice to simulate that, because as the diamond or crystal you could see through it. That's why I did not use diamond blocks, besides the fact that they're expensive, because you cannot see through it, and I thought that ice had the best effect on it. I tried a couple different designs before on the outside, but I think I felt that I liked this best. I know this is plain and boring, but later, once I get my design for how I want the structure to look, then I'll putting in designs. This is as far as the structure will be, as far as the outside length away from the building. And I need to do the bottom as well, but I did that later. In this build, I'll be focusing entirely on the inside first compared to some of my other builds. Then I'll be building from the outside. I feel like that's some of the best ways to get a building done. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. This time I did the ceiling. Now I decided to go with a gray, white, gray, darker gray, and then white background. Now unfortunately, since we're over the freaking ocean, it's raining. But that doesn't mean rain's gonna leak in all the time once I have a roof installed over this. As you can see, it is just bare everything. Like I said, This is more important to me at the moment. I've been attacked quite a few times, so I put torches here temporarily until I get my original light source in that I have planned. I built this originally in creative mode without mobs on, so I've been attacked quite a few times. Next I'm going to do is the entryways to here. And then once I have those done, I'm going to work on the design, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. Now, as you can see on the two far sides, I'm going to be putting stairways up into two different structures that are going to look exactly the same for the same purposes, but you'll see the huge differences in each purpose. And over here we have an entryway into something. Now, I'm leaving vague explanations because I want to keep some of the secret until I show you one of the finished productions. Like the structure up here, I'm telling you I'm building a structure. But what I'm going to have put off from each one of the two structures, and including right here, is a secret. Because I have yet to work on it, and I don't know if I'm going to make it look good. So it's going to take me some time. But over here we have another entryway, and it's facing towards my home, so I'm going to have something special there. Over here we just have a balcony, and I have some quartz here. You'll see why I have that there in a little bit. Now it is time to throw some color and some life into the place besides just the ice and the grays and the whites. So, oh, not just color, but some design as well. I want to keep it kind of basic, kind of flat. So, I shall be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I got the design down. This took me a long time to do, even in creative mode, to think of something I wanted. What I tried to decide on is how would a mage like his home designed. Of course, I'm just instantly thinking of precious stones and such. I tried gold in here. It didn't look good. It looked so out of place. And I was very disappointed because I liked the gold block. But, however, mages like a lot of design. And in the limited block that I wanted to use, I think I pulled that off. Right out here you can see that the balcony I had, I pulled off lapis block. See, I tried block of gold. This wasn't actually in creative. I just tried this right now though. I have lapis block and the another brick fence. And when the cloud's gone, you can look down and at the ocean and such. Out here it looks vastly different. Some might say it sticks out too far, but I really like how this looks. And when I pull this roof together, it's gonna look really good. Over here you can see I built a small balcony. This balcony will be having its own thing to it. This is not just a look over the ocean or over to the desert at all, because you obviously can't see it right from right here. But it's going to have it serve its own purpose. If you look closely enough, you can see my original design. I like to go with the star with the differently colored block in the middle. I didn't realize that until just now building it, that I actually threw that pattern. I tried to get different types of gray. I got the stone brick, the cobble, and the smooth stone. Even though it's hard to see, I got a little design here with it. I tried to get the bright white of the snow with the tint of blue. I still think you can see the tint of blue, even though it's hard to see. I know it's there. I wanted to leave this plain except for the white snow. Same thing for over here. I got the diamond shape going on with the cobble. I got more smooth stone, more diamond shaped cobble. And the reason why the floor is not so heavily decorated is because you're not supposed to be looking at the floor or at the ceiling or anything. You're supposed to be looking out at the windows, up the stairs, out here, the thing I'm going to be building out here. But most importantly, you're supposed to be going down. Because the reason why I can't say this is the way into the underwater temple I've got going on, or whatever you guys want to call it. So what you do is technically it's a teleport, but you can just jump straight down, and then you slowly swim down, and when you slowly swim down, you can look at the scenery. Of course, I'm going to try and have a sign installed down there that says lift up and such, so you don't have to swim up all this water. But what I find is really cool is the fall. It's dark in here, I know, but look at this. I think that's pretty cool. I like that. That when you're falling, I don't know, just the ice, the fact you can see through it, the light tricks, it does something that I really enjoy. I can't explain it. I don't explain myself well. So, we got the inside completely done. I'm going to do the stairs last. Well, one of the last things to do is stairs. Next thing to do would be top. You know what? Actually, I think I'll do the stairs next. Then I'll do the top. And then I'll do the bottom. So, I got a lot of work ahead of me. Here's how many materials I have left. Out of all that stone to start with, that's as much I have left. So, you can thank Exempt for letting me buy coal from a shop to help supply for this build. But, I shall be right back. Okay guys, we're back. This time, as you can see, I added some stairway. This is like 2 days later I'm continuing this build. Because I've been doing some other things. I'll tell you about those later though, different episode. So what we have for the stairway is continuously just working on the inside. What we have is a cobble design, and the reason why I have this on the stairs is because I followed it from this, but I felt like it could be used on 3 different ways. And from the top here we have another brick design going from the 2 middle compared to right here. And it ends right here because this is going to be the beginning of another structure. So, next thing to do, we have the entire interior design completely ready. Let me log on to this. I have a separate oh, what? No. I have a separate computer I'm looking off of. What are you talking about? That is the right password. Maybe if I didn't have fat fingers and hitting all the keys. There we go. So, next thing I will be doing is the roof. And I will only build halfway up this stairway. The other halfway of the stairway will be considered a part of a different build. And then right after I do the roof, I shall do the underside. And one thing I noticed is that with the clouds, you don't see the building, which I think is interesting. It gives it kind of mysterious and mythical. I'm trying to find a better word for that, but I think mythical is one of the best words I can find. Mythical look to it, because it's shrouded in some type of invisibility cloak every once in a while. Kind of. So I'll get on the roof and I'll be back to you guys shortly. I'm back, guys. I am back. I got the roof completed. I tried to make it look about as much of the sides as possible, adding some different color and texture in here with the flat gray of the smooth stone. But I wanted the quartz to stand out on the roof a lot too, with the bright white of it. It looks, you can definitely see the quartz during the day much better. I had a crappy pattern in on my laptop when I made this on vacation, and I couldn't figure out how I wanted to make this look better. I finally figured out how to. So what we have here is we just have a bunch of stairs showing off the ice like we did over here. Then we got these half slabs every bit and so, and we got coming to the front, we got stair, 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 and just sloping up. I just wanted to show off at least half a block. These are all half slabs because I am very cheap. Right here, I showed off a little bit more than I wanted to, but that's fine. I also got the most ice showing, I think, right there. Got a headache for some reason. And going up the stairway, right here is where I'm going to end it, because that's going to be part of another build. And I got the cobble instead of the smooth stone half slab because I want a different texture, just because it's matching with the stairs. But I don't want any quartz, not quartz, but I don't want another brick up here on the roof. I will have a different block up here besides ice for a blue, but that'll be on the second build. Next thing to do is the underside, and this one will go decently quickly, so I shall see you in a little bit. And so guys, here we have the last of this main part of the build here. I have a stepping platform going, I don't know how to explain this, but it's like a step up going the wrong direction. I got a cool light glitch going on here. You can see from all the way down here. Whoa. As long as cloud isn't going by, you can see it all the way down here. I think it looks pretty cool. Especially with those 2 black spots on there. I like that. And so it's just all pretty much one thing. You got the stone brick slabs and you got the halves. I got a headache. Oh my god. Fucking hurts. I'm sorry, but you got the smooth stone half slabs pretty much dominating it. And then here it's just basically from underneath continued right here. And I left this off because that's the next part of the build. Exactly the same over here. I left this because, well, screw it. Well, that is part of the next build. Actually went a little too far over there. But this is the finished product of the middle area. And I really like this. This is awesome. Not sure if I showed you guys, but I put some smooth stone here to make kind of a circle around it. I didn't put any over here. I don't think it needs any. But if you guys enjoyed this, not time lapse, but it's kind of like one, a build lapse, I'm just gonna call it. If you guys really enjoyed this, then stay tuned for one of my next episodes, which I will be building one on the side. Just one of them. I don't need you guys to see both. Or see the entire building, both of them. But I hope you guys have a good night.